once to your left. Balance. That was close. Good. And back. So each move you're going to go back. So you're going to keep resetting right here. Go ahead. Diagonal. Good. And then back. Keep your hips at me. Right. If I'm your server, okay, I want try to reset. Every time you move, I want your hips staying right at me as if I'm your server. Okay? And we're trying not to, when we step, we're trying not to turn our hips. Right? Because now we're losing time when we spin. Right? So if I step and spin, it's taking me too long. Right? So if I shuttle, exactly, just keep your hips where the ball is, or I'm sorry, keep your body facing where the ball is, and then your feet will just work. So I want you to reset. Right about here each time, okay? Just try to get as close to that as possible. Okay? So we're going to go in every direction. Straight back, left foot. Everything's left foot. Good. Go again. When you go back, the foot can come in.
Oh.
Okay? Remember, split that distance. Split it. And that way. Good. Okay? Keep the shoulders down. Good. That one's tough. Left. That was your right.
Oh.
Go again.
Wait.
Fun? This is the hardest one.
I have to do my left leg?
Yeah. Left. Good. See? It's quick. Okay? And now right. 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 Simple. Good. I want your arms and shoulders bending me. Right? Okay. Good. To your right again. Good. Keep the toes. And diagonal right. Keep the toes. Good. Keep the toes. Keep bending those ankles and forward. Big left. Up.
Left?
Remember, everything's your left foot except to your right.
Okay.
Diagonal right and forward. I'm sorry, sideways right and diagonal. Good. Okay, let's go one more time through. You didn't do this one, sorry. Left. Good. Okay, so as we go with the ball here, watch, Ben. What's my name? Okay, so now as we go with the ball, I want you to move with me. Right? So forward, go. I want you to take a left. Right? And forward, go. Left. Down. Good. Reset. Left. Good. Reset. Diagonal. Go. See how you kind of brought your arms in? So you've got to really work on taking a bigger left step. Right? Because if this is the serve and it's floating deep, exactly. Every time you pass, I want you down and out. Right? So getting past the position right now. Bend those ankles. Good. Reach for the ball. This is how I want you to pass. Okay? Your chin doesn't move. Your eyes look down. Your chin doesn't move. Your shoulders don't move. All you do is this. Okay? Don't move your shoulders. The joint moves. Okay? But the joint doesn't lift. That makes sense? So your chest doesn't lift. You just kind of do it. You input a passing stroke, right? Depending on how difficult the serve is, you know, if it's nice and loopy, you're going to swing a little bit, right? But if it's flat, exactly. You don't have time, right? So you just put your arms out and you're strong. Okay? Let's go. Keep going without leaving tosses, right? Back. Pass. Good. Forward. That way. Tough one. Strong, right? Strong left step. Okay. Go. Strong left step. That was your right. Good. Good. Reset. Don't make sure when I push this ball into your arms, exactly. Don't let me push you backwards. If that happens, it means your weight is falling. So your hips are coming forward and your body's falling back. You right? Good. Reset. This one. Good. Reset. Wider base. Up. That was your right leg. Left leg. And good. Reset. On that one, I don't want you to hop as much. I just want you to kind of slide into it.
Okay.
Okay. So left step.
Oh, okay.
And right. Good. All right. So we don't need to hop anywhere. Hopping throws my weight in different directions, right? It throws your weight. I don't want your center of gravity, the point right under your body with all your balance. I don't want that being lost. Okay? Let's go one more time. Okay? Now I'm not going to tell you just to react. So try to train that left leg. Do everything left leg except this. Right? So any of these balls in here is right leg. Okay? But anything else is left. Okay, go. All right, you felt it? Because now he goes sideways to go forward.
Yeah.
So we've got to train from this position to go. Okay? Here. Good. Reset. Good. Reset. Tough one. Remember, don't change your hips. Keep your hips right at me. Back. Where was your shuttle? Exactly, right? So your knees bend inward really well, but we want to get our knees forward.
Okay.
So you don't want to go inward and on the sides of your shoes. My ankles don't even bend like that. Right? We want to stay pushing into the ground. Does that make sense? So try to push this into the ground that way. Right? Into the ground. Okay? And then now if you're strong up here, everything else makes sense. Okay? Alright, we're going to go live. A couple tosses. Ready? So I'll tell you where we're going. We'll make it easy, and then we'll go yes and right to your left. Okay, remember this, not this. Okay, left. Good. Well, we'll do 3 in each direction. Where are your hips going? Keep those hips right at me, yeah. Okay. One more that way. Very good. And diagonal, back. How's your hips turn? Right? So the hardest part is the ball's close to you, so you want to go, right? But you have to create distance, right? So you have to push your feet away to create a little bit more distance, give yourself a little more. Ready? Go. Very good. It's good. One more. Good. So this has gotten a lot better, because now you're not doing this whole thing. So as long as you keep the hips back and the feet driving, right, the arms will work. Left step, go.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. Try the move, even if you catch the ball, right? Try to push your feet. Go. Good. Oh, you gave up halfway through. All right, there can't be a panic moment. If your brain is using that time to panic and just do this, you could have used that time to shut. Right? So try to push into a shut. Shut. Good. Remember, once you get back there, you balance. Okay? And balance. You're still, yep, there you go. Right, try to find a way to get balance before you contact. There you go. Good. That one you swung though. Okay? So the hardest part about this is as I drive you back, the arms get ready right now. Feet keep working. Keep working. Right? Arms are ready. And then now once you get to your position, you just push into the ball. Right? With your legs and a tiny bit of arms. Okay? One more back. Good. Really good arms. Okay? Tough one here. Start on the blue. And go. Alright, that one got close to you. Alright, so anytime it gets close to you, you're going to get stuck lifting, and your chest is going to go up. And we want to try to keep our chest down as much as possible. You take it. Left. Good. That's it. No, that was fine. Wait for the ball. Good. Shoulders, way too much shoulders. Shoulders down. Good. That's better. Okay, really try to get there. Get there. Good. Okay, directly to your right. Right leg leads. Try not to turn the ball to me with your hips. So if the ball's out here, don't turn it. Right, just try to get around it. You see? So if you're my target and the ball forces me this way, I get around the ball, I get it inside my thighs and my knee, and then from here I just angle. Does that make sense? Okay, so you're going to just kind of angle at me, go, and angle your arms at me, but don't turn your hips. Okay. Does that make sense? Get beyond the ball. Get beyond it. Nope, that was, the ball was beyond you. Get beyond it. Very good. One more. Good. Same concept here. Get beyond the ball, diagonal. Very good. Remember, feet don't pop. They slide. Slide. Right? If you can try to squeak. Right? I can't really do it in running shoes. Probably squeak. Good. Right? You want to hear that squeak. That means your foot is down. Right? We're squeaking. If we're hopping, you don't want to hear stomps. Okay. You bend really well, but just start bend. Right? Get under the ball now. Good. One more. On your left. That's your right. Go one more. Good. Okay. Forward. Where's that left? Forward, left. There you go. And left. Good. Okay. Same concept. I'm going to bring the target over now. We're going to go a couple live here. Again, the focus now as the ball gets longer away, you've got to beat the ball. So wherever it is, you get there first. All right, you position, you balance, and then it's just simple. This is simple and easy to correct, but if you're doing all this other stuff, there's too many pieces we have to fix, right? You can grab this card. Documented that struggle. Okay. So you might make some, you might miss, but just try to aim for this. So your angle now, so now we're aiming, right? So I'm going to keep you there because it's kind of the simplest angles on the blue. Right? I'm going to bowl some balls in. Okay, just underhand, really nice, simple balls. I want you to get your feet to whatever position you need to. I will try to tell you where, like on your left or your right, but you've got to kind of just identify by the time the ball's here, you've got to be there in that spot. You know what I mean? So if it's over here, you got to go before it crosses 10 feet. Because then from 10 feet, you got to start thinking, okay, which way am I angling? Am I, shoulders? I got to use it. Okay. Try to start doing some of that stuff. Here we go. Ball. You're standing up. Nice pass. And you're standing up. All right. So even if it's easy and you don't have to move anywhere, I just want it down. And yeah, exactly. I want that posture held and pass that ball with the arms to target, not your legs. Good idea. Feet wider. Wide feet. You're lifting a little bit. Okay, so you're looking like this. Alright, the ball is going where you want it because your ankle and your arms are really good. Remember I told you that the other practice. You have good arms, but your body's got to work in agreement with your arms. Right? You can't lift it off if you're trying to drive forward. Here we go. Stay small. Good. Feet again, you're running up. And there's no balance. Right? Get back. Your starting position is that. I want your finishing position to be just as wide. Okay, here we go. Wide feet. Better. Now don't straighten those legs. Keep those legs bent. Bend. Very good. Right. Heels down and bend. Heels down. Great.
Oh.
Okay. So what you're doing, I want you to try. Instead of the ball being so loopy up and down, basically what's creating that is your legs. So you're standing up too much.